Sambhav with those details. Now, Air India is seeking around $1.5 billion in fresh equity funding from its owners. According to a report, the airline is in discussions with Tata Sons and Singapore Airlines for additional capital. Although no final decision has been taken yet, the Air India Group reported a loss of around $2.33 billion in the last fiscal year. The losses have also had an impact on Singapore Airlines' overall profit. Singapore Airlines currently owns 25% stake in Air India. Atul Ranjan is joining us for more on this story. Atul, Air India is seeking fresh fund infusion.
Well, yes, Air India Group is looking for some fresh funding in terms of equity, is what we're learning. And this comes amid, the mounting losses for the whole Air India Group. If you see the fact that, last fiscal year, they, put up huge losses, and that sort of, also hurt the balance sheets of Singapore Airlines as well, which owns about 25% in the Air India. However, what we're given to understand is that the discussions on the demand of the Air India is on as of now between the Tata Sons Group as well as, the Singapore Airlines. No final decision has yet been taken on that front, but certainly Air India Group is seeking for some fresh equity funding, and that is obviously because of the fact that if you see the fiscal losses that have come, that has also been one of the reasons why Tata Sons, Group Chairman N. Chandrasekaran has been, has tendered his resignation and is not seeking for a reappointment. That is also said to be one of the reasons, because Air India's mounting loss was something which the board of, the member boards of the Tata Sons were not really happy about, and that has also led to one of the that has also possibly made its own contribution in Chandrasekhar's departure. Now, what we're given to understand is that apart from the fact that Air India Group is also looking to renew its whole fleet, it's underway the whole process of overhauling the fleet as well as the larger system that operates Air India. That is underway right now. That is also something which needs fresh funding. Apart from the fact that the sustained Middle East crisis, that has also not helped the cause for Air India, because remember, Air India is largest India's carrier, and primarily all the international destinations are being operated by Air India in the country. And given the fact that the Pakistani airspace has remained closed, and it has remained inaccessible for Indian Airlines, and later we saw the whole Middle East crisis also, making the large parts of West Asia inaccessible for for airlines in general. That all led to mounting loss for Air India Group.
Absolutely. Stay with us. More breaking news we are tracking this hour. Heavy